The time continuum has been disrupted, creating this new temporal event sequence resulting in this alternate reality.
English, Doc.
Here. Let me illustrate. Imagine that this line represents time. Here's the present, 1985, the future, and the past. Prior to this point in time, somewhere in the past, the timeline skewed into this tangent, creating an alternate 1985. Alternate to you, me, and Einstein, but reality for everyone else.
Backwards time travel is impossible. The definition of time. Before I explain why time travel is impossible, I first need to describe what this elusive word time refers to. Well, if we look at a dictionary, then what we discover is that the word time has many conflicting definitions. But what all of these definitions have in common is that they all ultimately refer to motion. Time is a dynamic concept, not a static one. Time is a measurement of motion. Time either refers to past, present, and future, an abstract description of objects moving from their past location to their present location, or to our measurements of seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, etc., which is based off of the Earth's motion around the sun. We use this concept to invent sundials, hourglasses, and clocks. Time is an extremely common word. In fact, it's one of the most commonly used words in the English language. Yet this word is actually defined very sloppily and inconsistently. Time is a vague word that has very little meaning. A much better word to use when discussing this subject is motion. The word motion refers to the changing locations of objects. Unlike time, the word motion has a very clear meaning. Reverse motion is impossible. So when someone talks about time travel, then what's really being proposed is the idea of either reversing motion, so-called time travel to the past, or speeding up motion, so-called time travel to the future. It is definitely impossible to reverse motion. In this picture, let's say that this eraser is at location A. And now in this picture, I've moved the eraser to location B. The only way to get the eraser back to location A again is to pick it up and move it back there again. It's as simple as that. The only way an object can get back to its past location is if it moves back there again. The past is not recorded. There is no magic movie camera that's filming everything. Past, present, and future are very misleading concepts. In reality, there are just things moving around right now. Nothing else. It is our memory that confuses us into thinking otherwise. We have the ability to memorize the previous locations of objects, but the universe does not possess any such ability because the universe as a whole is not fully conscious. Memory requires a conscious observer. No memory equals no past. As for speeding up motion, well, it's certainly possible to cause individual objects to move faster, but it is definitely not possible to cause all of the matter in the universe to move faster. No one possesses the ability to perform such a magical feat. Conclusion: so-called time travel to the past is an irrational idea that has no basis in reality. The reason why time travel is impossible is because there's no such thing as time. Humans invented the concept of time. Time has nothing to do with reality. Reality consists only of matter, and the word motion refers to the changing locations of matter. No time equals no time travel.